What's up everybody, I am Mike and today I will show you how to paint Joel from The Last of Us. This is my third version of Joel, and you can probably tell that it won't be my last. I have a Metal Gear Solid Naked Snake tutorial up on my channel that shows you how to use nail polish remover to clean a head sculpt, but basically all you need are Q-tips and a lot of time. That video also goes into detail about protective seal, because in order to paint with pastel chalk, you need to apply a purity seal before and after you paint. I like to start by painting lips first, and for that I use red, brown and flesh colored pastel chalk. A couple of layers of different shades of brown are also great for adding shadows and more detail. I tend to repaint the same head over and over again, and it might take you a couple of tries before you have a skin tone that matches Joel in the game. Once that is done, I use watered down pastel chalk to paint a fine line for the eyebrows, and with a short brush you can soften up the edges. After a couple of layers of brown paint, Joel has eyebrows, and a few layers of white acrylics gives us a base for his eyes. Acrylics need to be watered down a little bit, and next up we will paint a small black dot. In order to get green eyes, I also recommend applying a couple of thin layers of green and brown paint. Next up, red and brown pastel chalk will soften up the edges on his eyes, and I also recommend watering down red pastel chalk to paint the veins. A small black dot in the middle takes care of the pupil. In between, I also added gold paint to give the eye more detail. A small white dot gives the eye more definition, And I also used a couple of light brown layers of pastel chalk to give the white portions a more natural look. Brown acrylics and flesh-colored pastel chalk are great for painting hair, and if you notice dust or small hairs on your surface, I recommend a pair of tweezers to take care of that. A couple of layers of different shades of brown and grey later, and Joel has a beard, and I also added a bit more red. Yellow and red acrylics and a bit of brown and black pastel chalk will give you even more definition. Black, white and different shades of brown will also make Joel look older. Small brushes tend to be flimsy, but if you are careful enough, you can try dry brushing the surface. But it all depends on having a technique that works best for you and gives you a nice result. Once I am done with acrylics, I like to add more pastel chalk to finish Joel. Before he is completely finished, I like to apply a thin layer of gloss varnish on his eyes to give them a more natural and reflective look. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see a full video of Joel, you can click the annotation. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you do. Comment down below what you want to see me do next or what I should improve. I'll be back soon with another video. Remember to check out my site, the link is down below. You'll also find tons of images and links for DeviantArt, FigureRealm and ArtStation. And my shop on Etsy, if you ever feel like getting a unique and fun gift idea for a friend. Thank you again for tuning in. And remember, as always, it's just painted plastic.